What if your philosophy was dead right, but your vision of human nature was dead wrong? Welcome to Minute of Freedom. My name's Christian, and today we're going to talk about the unconstrained and constrained vision of man, which was thoroughly expounded upon by the great economist Thomas Sowell, currently in his 90s, in his book, A Conflict of Visions. So the unconstrained vision of man is that with the right leadership, humans are inherently moldable, perfectible, capable of putting our self-interest and other aspects of our human nature aside for some kind of greater good or greater philosophy. And the constrained vision is that we're more bound by our human nature. It's a little more tragic. We can't really put our self-interest aside. So the way forward is not utopian, but more compromise. Now, it's clear that the technocrats and the authoritarians have a very unconstrained vision of man, which leads to disaster. Humans gonna humans, so the only way you can try to make them moldable is through brutal violence, and so these things ultimately fail disastrously. Now, I think the most accurate vision of humans is leaning heavily towards the constrained vision. Maybe not 100% constrained, because humans are capable of innovating and changing and putting some self-interest aside, maybe sometimes, but ultimately I think constrained is more where it's at. And by the way, this is separate and different from the left and right paradigm, although there might be some overlap. And I think a really important point is, if you are all about freedom, you're really into individual rights, and you feel like you have all the facts on your side with your political philosophy, it's important to make sure that you don't accidentally share that unconstrained vision of humans with the authoritarians, because not everyone believes in self-ownership. Not everyone's going to agree on your sense of property rights. In fact, there are millions of people in the United States that would prefer we have an Australian level of lockdowns right now. We're living with these people. And so maybe the way forward is through more compromise and really having a better understanding on a personal and greater societal scale of human nature and psychology. This video is way more than a minute, and so I might have to change this whole channel to 3 minutes of freedom. Sorry, guys. But I hope that gets your wheels turning, and I'll see you tomorrow.